What's up, pups? How you guys doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So, we are in January now. January of 2014. 2014 is a year that is not 2013, which means that time works. I don't even know really what to call this, but on December 31st of 2012, I decided to make a jar for the entire year of 2013 that I would put pieces of paper in with memorable moments written down on them as they happen throughout the year, and then at the end of the year, now, I will open them and read them and remember things that I, at the time, really thought were memorable that happened in 2013. That was a lot of words. Sorry about that. So we're gonna open this on camera together. I'm very excited to do so. And then it will be empty for me to start for this year, 2014. All right, so let's go ahead and dive on in and see what things I considered memorable that happened to me this past year. Here we go. I'm just gonna actually dump them out right here. And this is more difficult than I thought. Okay, all right, so the jar is empty now. This jar will now be used for 2014's memorable moments. By the way, if you guys are interested in doing this as well, I highly recommend it. Just go buy any type of jar. You can paint on it. You can use a plain jar. You can use a cookie jar, whatever you got lying around the house. And just keep track of all the things that happened in 2014 that you want to remember. And on January 1st, 2015, you can go through your jar and relive some of your magic moments. Okay. So on January 1st of 2013, exactly a year ago, I was sponsored by Booty Bin. And I'm sure you guys are aware that I do the Booty Bin unboxings. They sponsored me last year by sending me the box every month, and I review it, and you guys get to see the awesome cool stuff that is included. On April 28th of 2013, that was the day I realized I'm falling in love with my boyfriend. That's really cute. I don't even remember. It's funny because I don't remember that date, but like clearly it meant something to me at the time, so it's kind of cool to like look back and be like, wow, April 28th, that was the day that I realized I was falling in love. July, there's no day. Told Ian that I loved him, but I think I actually remember the day. I think it was the day of my first craft fair, like my first major craft fair, which I could probably find the date if I looked it up on Facebook. Okay, October 13th, 2013, made over $300 at the Indie Craft Bazaar. That's cool. It's a local craft fair that I do, and that was my first time I ever made a lot of money at the craft fair. Oh, okay, never mind. I must have written two of these and I forgot. July 13th was the date that I told Ian I loved him, and he said he loves me too. So I did make it. I made two. Why did I make two? Did I forget? On February 20th, 2013, I joined Full Screen on Kayleigh Kill and Kayleigh Killed. Yay, full screen. April 21st, I won the Subhubs contest, which was a $200 gift card, a new camera, and $500 in campaign money for my channel. That was so exciting when I won. I've never won anything like that before. On January 14th, 2013, I got free tickets to see Warm Bodies screening a month early. I'm not sure why this made me excited at the time, because the movie was okay, but like it's not memorable. March 22nd to the 24th, 2013, Playlist Live. That was pretty great. Playlist Live. That last year, Playlist Live was probably the best playlist that I've been to. Well, aside from the fact that there was screaming children everywhere following around the British YouTubers, it was really cool just because I had so much fun with my friends. And there was also a really random tornado. Super weird. September 20th to the 22nd, Halloween Horror Nights with Ian. Yes, I loved Horror Nights last year. Oh, that's right! January 1st, 2014. That means that this is a new year for new Horror Nights and new everything. It's so exciting when you think about it like that. Like, last year, Halloween Horror Nights, oh, it's over. Oh, but this year, there's another Horror Nights coming, and it's exciting. March 23rd, Mike Falzone made me feel accepted into the community. Oh, I remember that. That actually made me cry. Oh, I hope I don't cry right now. No, I actually remember exactly when that happened. It was Saturday night at Playlist Live at the Big Frame after party thing, and one of the girls that works for Big Frame named Megan came up to me and said, you know, Mike Falzone had such great things to say about you. Like, he's been just telling everyone how fantastic you are. And I was like, what? Like, what do you mean? And she's like, no, he just said that you're like the sweetest person ever, and he's right. And I was like, oh, and it like made me cry because I felt accepted into a community, and I've never felt that way ever. Like in high school, middle school, never. Oh, I'm not gonna cry right now. January 15th, 2013, I applied for eye insurance all on my own. I have never had health insurance not with my parents. Like, I still have it, and actually this year I lose it because I'll be 26. And I applied for eye insurance by myself, and it was so exciting. January 28th, 2013, filmed a video with Dashi XP. I think that was the first video I ever filmed with him. I had filmed a video for him before, but I think that was the first time I was in a video with him. Okay, this doesn't have a date, but it just says, during my Chicago trip, I realized I love my boyfriend, which the Chicago trip was in June. So if on April 28th, I realized I was falling in love with him, so that means in June I was for sure of it, and I didn't tell him till July. Procrastination at its finest. Okay, in September, I moved in with Ian, which is absolutely accurate. August 5th to the 9th, I went to Morro Bay, California, my favorite place on earth. If I could go every single year, I would. January 22nd, 2013, realization that online dating could be awesome. Case in point, Ian. A lot of these green slips are about my boyfriend. I guess this has just been a really good year for love. No, but a lot of you might not know, but I met Ian on a dating website. So that's probably why I wrote that. Well, it is why I wrote that. All right, last green slip. In July, I got a second job bartending. Yay, extra money. But boo, there went all my free time. Awesome. And then these two things I had in the jar too. This was this was my boarding pass when I went to Chicago with Ian, and this was my CTA pass from Chicago when I went with Ian. And this little baby got us on the trains and the buses and all that good jazz. So I must have saved these as my first trip to Chicago ever. That was, I probably will still keep these. All right, you guys, so anyway, thanks for going through my memory jar. Since it was my first jar, I feel like there are other things that happened this past year that I didn't actually include in the jar. So this year when I do it, I'm gonna be much more thorough with it and try to put in any moment that I think is spectacular. I wanna include it in this jar. So yes, if you feel like doing one of these little numbers with me, please, by all means. It's still early enough to go buy a jar and make one and just keep track of all those moments that happened this year. And then January 1st, 2015, we can all make videos uncanning these babies, I guess you would say. Anyway, if this is the first video that you are seeing of mine, hello, Happy New Year. My name is Kayleigh. Nice to meet you. You should subscribe so we can become best friends forever. Links to my Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, and Instagram are also down below. I will see you guys in a few days with another video. Peace out, Trots.